You know, I'm Challenger, I have no life, and I'm Asian, so I can probably get 600 LP. Alright, so before we start this video, my 500,000 subscriber video was pretty shit. So let's just do this and give away $100 in RP. There will be 4 winners, and I'll probably announce the winners on my Twitter or on another video. And all you have to do is enter a little Gleam competition, which will be a link in the description below. And yeah. Anyways, previously on Dragon Balls in My Mouth, we were at 518 LP. And now in the next game, I play Blitzcrank. Why do I play Blitzcrank? Because I want to carry more. But we're just getting shit on in the bot lane. I mean, Nami does have sustained, so yeah. The only way we're gonna win is all in, and that's exactly what I do. As you can see, our Ezreal actually dies as well, but I still get the Nami. A little later, Shaco does come for a gank, but he's also really low. I didn't know that. So I was like, okay, I could actually die if I come in, but I didn't realize I would hit level 3, so I actually could have like flash knocked him up and then grabbed him, but also Shaco probably wouldn't have died. But you know, hooking in Lucian when he has his dash up is not a good idea. I think if I had known I would get level 3, I probably could have like flashed in, but didn't know I was gonna hit that. A little later, a Kha'Zix tries to counter jungle our Shaco, so I just kind of run to where the action is happening. I have to flash over this wall because I don't think I could actually solo this guy, so yeah, I'm gonna need some assistance. And hey, Shaco actually gets away and I pull this Victor into us. So this game is actually looking really good for us. So what I do as a really fed Blitzcrank is I try to roam with my jungler a lot and get some picks. As you can see, we get a pick on Nami. I try ganking for our top lane, but she does dodge my hook. And then all of a sudden, our Yasuo goes in and I'm like, oh shit, hey, maybe we can kill her. And yeah, I'm apparently very bursty. And yeah, we're just actually getting a big lead for us. Like, this game is going really easy. Except that hook, but whatever. And it's already like 10-4. So yeah, really good for us. And we're doing all these nice dives and I'm in all the right places. Oh, it's such a good game. And then like this Lucian's in top lane and then I fist him and Yasuo doesn't have his ultimate, so I'm just kind of waiting until Lucian also dashes, but I missed the hook and also Nami does appear, so I'm like, oh whatever. And then he flashes in and I'm like, okay, I'll follow up, and then I misclick and accidentally hit Nami, and then yeah. So Yasuo going in was really dumb. He was being cocky. And then our Vladimir actually dies in mid lane, so oh. And then like all of a sudden our team is just falling apart and everyone was just like randomly dying. And it's like, what the hell is going on? What happened to the game I set up? Why is everyone just like shitting the bread? Okay, I admit that like, hey, if I hit that grab at top lane, it would be a different story. But also, if I miss that hook, then we shouldn't be going in because I got nothing left up. And eventually the enemy team actually starts the Baron. Shaco's actually dead right now, so yeah, looks like we ain't having none of this. And somehow my team goes from drastically winning to drastically losing in a matter of a few seconds. Now my team right here goes for one last team fight, a 4v4 since Kha'Zix is in the bot lane. But we all just kind of clump up in Victor, W, and Ultimate, so yeah. Also we're behind, so like, you know, it was a last resort, and yeah, so like, why? Yeah, it all started with that Yasuo flashing into 2 people, and then everyone just started, oh my, fuck, I was pissed off, but I know my mistakes, I won't say them, because they're just little stupid mistakes, but whatever. Now in the next game, I play Hecarim, because he's awesome, and the only champion I know how to carry with. But yeah, this dive was pretty planned from the beginning, kind of like saw someone low and killed him. Just like right here, I see 2 people are low in the bot lane, so I'm like, hey, this looks like a really good gank for me. So I come in, just see a Caitlyn, and then yeah, I kill her. Now you'll probably see me do more of these kind of ganks where I just ult over the wall, going very hot on the enemy, and then just yeah, all in them. It's a good surprise tactic if you are being spotted with wards and stuff, so that's why I kind of did that there. I actually kind of screw up here because one, I didn't use my R a little bit earlier to knock someone back, so it kind of ran out. But I was waiting for Graves to flash or dash before using my ultimate, since I do know he has it up. But yeah, top lane was winning, bot lane was winning, mid lane was winning, so I just kind of roamed everywhere. And when I snowball as Hecarim, y'all know what happens. I know how to win and carry, kind of. But you know what I don't know how to do? I don't know how to right click a champion called Aurelia. You see this mistake, I don't know what I know something in my head. It's just like I don't care anymore because this game is basically a win. And these little mistakes come from me being super cocky. Looking back at it though, it just frustrates me to see that I do these little mistakes because I'm being cocky about the game. And I don't try as much, and I just want to fuck around. That's my nature. I like to screw around when the game gets easy, but when the game gets hard, I kind of try hard. But yeah, this dive, we're all kind of in the mid lane. I'm really tanky, so I can actually tank this tower. And I do have my ultimate if I do need to escape, so it's not really too big of a risk to tower dive this. And then right here, you know, just the Graves in his little habitat. We're just controlling the Baron, so that's why he's like caught out, and I just ult here because I want the brand as well, as this is more of going for picks than actual team fighting. Since we're so far ahead, picks is better than going for, like, you know, optimal team fighting. But after that, they actually do surrender and we get a free win. Kind of. Well, no, it wasn't a free win. This game was supposedly for an enemy team because they had like the better players and known more for being better, but the solo queue people do win. So I guess that's a good thing. Next game, I play Malzahar. And I actually fuck up here. I think my E is actually running out, but I actually could have got one more proc on my E if I flashed in 1 second later, but yeah, she doesn't die. I'm actually pretty sad and miscalculated on that one. But we do get the Twisted Fate. But, you know, right here, I'm like, ooh, I really want that siege minion. But then, yeah, she actually all-ins me. And I'm like, I'm dying, you know. To be honest, I thought I could get away with it. And I didn't think how much damage this Fiora had. But yeah, she actually gets away. And then I type, fuck, I hate my life. Then some people come to the mid lane to gank for me. So there's some breathing room for there. But then I'm like, ooh, what the hell is this guy doing? And then all of a sudden, I'm being ganked, and I actually could have flashed right here. But I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking, spell shield, yes. Yeah, go spell shield. Actually, I thought I could outplay them for some reason. But no outplay can do there except flash away and, like, you know, ditch my tower. Now right here, it's just like, ooh, we see some people are caught out in our jungle, so we just want to kill them all. Now the worst part is my Q doesn't reset my E because I'm a little bit too late, and you know, I E the Fiora because I think the TF is actually dead, but then all of a sudden both characters actually get away. So if I played that team fight just a little better, you know, things would be better. Now we're sieging the mid lane, and as you see a Fiora is coming in, I know that the enemy wants to actually like engage. So that is why I back up the tower, because I know a fight is coming, and I just instantly go on Evelyn before she can ultimate. And yeah, this team fight is going pretty well, if I do say so myself. But actually it's pretty interesting to see that we're actually winning this team fight, even though we're behind and tower diving through their lines. And yeah, I guess we actually come out on top somehow. But we kind of got lucky because Evelyn didn't do anything that team fight. Later on, my team gets caught up, we're still behind, and Kennen almost gets a good ultimate, but is exhausted, and everyone kind of flashes away. And now we actually try and do the Baron because we want to force something. All of the enemies are like kind of scattered, so that's why we started, and we also killed Fiora, so yeah. The thing is, I'm thinking in my head that I have 38% CDR, so I have 100% uptime on my Voidlings to tank for the Baron, so that's why I kept like kind of wanting to do it. But my team also wanted to like team fight, and yeah, I guess we could have team fight because as you can see, our Olaf dies and then our Zyra dies. And then we go for the Evelyn, and she eventually dies. But then finally Fiora responds and actually TPs in to kill some people, so now I have to get out of here. But I do die, eventually. Later on, like, we do get a catch on Fiora, which is really good for us because she's the scariest, right? She also has a late QSS, but that's fine because I have a lot of slows, so she can't QSS out of that. Then again, we go back to the Baron, you know, try and bait something because it worked so good before. We also got 2 people dead, but yeah, I got one-shotted. And yeah, that was honestly my fault. I didn't know that would happen. But then now the team fight is going like super bad for us. People are dying. We actually lose 2, or we actually lose 3 for that. And now Fiora has teleported in to kill the Jhin. So like basically what I could have done better was position myself away from the one shot that I didn't know was coming. And yeah, ooh, it was pretty bad. So we actually go back on the Baron because now Twisted Fate is like split pushing, and the only way to stop that split pushing is to force something out. But the problem is, well, Eve actually gets a really good ultimate, which is the one thing she never did when she engaged in us, but finally gets a good one. And honestly, yeah, we just get dicked on. But like, I don't know what we could have done. Eventually, at some point, Twisted Fate would get the split pushing going. Fiora is also a good split pusher. Like, there's like honestly no way of us like winning the game. I felt if we kept stalling, maybe, but like also, I don't know. The map pressure exerted from the enemy team was very good, so we had to like force something out. That's what was kind of going on in my mind, but I'm not sure what else we could have done to win the game. Team-wise, I know individually wise, there's so many things we could have done, but it becomes a team game in the mid game and late game. Anyways, we lose that game because of stuff, but I definitely could have done better in the early game and prevented some stuff. Now in the next game, I felt like playing jungle and okay, well, last game I played mid lane because, you know, we had another jungler, but this game I feel like playing Hecarim because he's the only one I know how to carry with. Yes, carry with. Carry with. So I didn't know if I could duel Elise right there, but now I do. But then I come back and I say, hey bitch, I see what you're doing with this Malzahar. And nice silence, by the way, and we kill her. I also rushed a skirmishers this game because I wanted to sustain from machete. I don't know, Hecarim builds are so weird. Sometimes I rush a phage if I'm like snowballing, and sometimes I get a hunter's potion, sometimes I just go skirmishers. I don't know how to explain it. This game felt like a skirmishers. Now anyways, I actually saw an Elise in the top lane, so I'm like, okay, maybe her red is up, and I actually do find her red. But the bot lane also saw me going through the tri-bush, so they actually trapped me. And then so what I do is I turn left and I say, hey, time to skedaddle out of here. Because I know people want me. I should have actually ulted at the beginning out of the red into like the dragon pit or something. But nope, I reacted slowly to the situation. Also, I'm happy they have an Azir on their team because that means kind of free win. Well, at least that's what I think. But it has been a while since I've fed on Hecarim. But that all kind of changes when I do this, and I do some of this, and you know, apparently I can actually duel the Elise, even though she actually has so many kills on top of me, and I'm like kind of behind, and then I see the enemy bot lane is overextending, so, you know, I just wanting to kill on anyone that Alistair goes on, but I'm waiting for my cooldowns as well. Also trying to dodge Zyra route, and I get caught by a trap, I think, but thankfully I do have like enough power to finish her off and kill her. Thanks to the almighty skirmishers, and now I go for her, but I'm also scared that there might be a root or something. Then all of a sudden a teleport comes in, so I'm like, okay, this is like super sketch, I gotta get out of here. But then I come back and people are pinging this Poppy, and I'm like, okay, maybe my W can actually heal me and I won't die. And yeah, I actually think I'll get healed a lot, but no, I don't actually get healed too much for my W. I knew I shouldn't have gone in and trusted my instincts, but at least they get her. Now, this is where I'm going to do that Hecarim out where I go over the wall and try and knock the bitch back into our team. But the thing is, she flashes a little bit too late from me, and yeah, she actually dies from that. But there's a chance she might have actually gotten away if she flashed when I eat into her. Now, we actually start the Rift out because, we actually have a lot of map control. But it's also more of a bait to initiate something, and also Malzahar's W can actually tank the Rift Herald, so I don't really take too much damage, and it's actually going to be pretty good bait. So yeah, if people keep coming to the bait, I mean, why don't we just turn, right? I'm waiting for that opportunity to actually turn on them. If Alistair like initiates, I can actually R over this wall and come and follow him. But yeah, they take the bait, they're trying to do some stuff, I just run into them and I get myself a kill. I even try and get myself a kill on this Caitlyn, but she jukes me super hard too. So I was going to go around the wall and cut her off, but then I see a Poppy around here. So now I got a peel for my team, and Zyra appears, so now it's my turn to get her, but I try and cut her off from her tower by going here and finishing off these wolves, but she does get away with a sliver of health. But yeah, I mean, I find it very interesting that my KDA starts to go a little better, even though mostly my team is doing all the work and I'm just like kind of here just getting kills randomly. So yeah, I look kind of good, but only just a little good, not really too good. My early game was definitely not there. My mid game somehow was there, which usually doesn't happen with me. It's mostly like early game and then I get fed, but usually in the mid game I never get fed. And after we get the mid tower, we actually force the Baron because, you know, Malzahar with all of them voidlings can definitely do it. And yeah, it seems like a really good idea. It seems like a really good idea, and it is a good idea. As you can see, this Poppy is trying to kill me, but she just can't. So I'm just sitting here in the Baron pit, kind of minding my own thing, trying to find a pick, and also kind of being cocky. But I mean, the game, we have like 4 more throws before we lose, so I think that's alright. And yeah, we basically get the enemy to surrender and we win the game, giving us some of that juicy LP. And that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's going to be shorter because, well, time's running out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, we play Nunu. Alright, that's not really too exciting, but make sure to watch that episode. And if you guys did like this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you didn't, make sure to subscribe. Anyways, I am Panzer Dragon, and I'll see you guys next time.